What is a firewall, and why is it important?
3, 2, 1, 0.
A firewall is a network security system that monitors and controls incoming and outgoing network traffic based on predetermined security rules. Explain the difference between IDS and IPS.
3, 2, 1, 0.
IDS, Intrusion Detection System, detects malicious activity, while IPS, Intrusion Prevention System, blocks the activity in real time. What is encryption?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Encryption is the process of converting data into a coded form to prevent unauthorized access. Define phishing.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Phishing is a type of cyber attack where attackers impersonate legitimate organizations to steal sensitive information. What is a VPN and how does it work?
3, 2, 1, 0.
A VPN, Virtual Private Network, encrypts the Internet connection to secure data transmission over public networks. Explain the CIA triad.
3, 2, 1, 0.
The CIA triad stands for confidentiality, integrity, and availability, the three core principles of cyber security. Describe a brute force attack.
3, 2, 1, 0.
A brute force attack is an attempt to guess passwords or encryption keys through trial and error. What is a DDoS attack?
3, 2, 1, 0.
A distributed denial of service. DDoS attack overwhelms a network or service with traffic from multiple sources, rendering it unavailable. But what is SQL injection?
3, 2, 1, 0.
SQL injection is an attack where malicious SQL code is inserted into a query to manipulate or access a database. What is the principle of least privilege?
3, 2, 1, 0.
The principle of least privilege ensures that users have the minimum level of access necessary to perform their tasks, reducing security risks. What is a zero-day exploit?
3, 2, 1, 0.
A zero-day exploit takes advantage of a security vulnerability before the vendor releases a patch or fix for it. Explain the difference between vulnerability, threat, and risk.
3, 2, 1, 0.
A vulnerability is a weakness in a system. A threat is a potential attack. And a risk is the potential loss or damage that could occur from a threat exploiting a vulnerability. What is social engineering?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Social engineering is a tactic used by attackers to manipulate individuals into divulging confidential information or performing actions that compromise security. What is port scanning?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Port scanning is a technique used by attackers to identify open ports on a network, potentially revealing vulnerabilities. What is malware?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Malware is any software intentionally designed to cause damage to a computer, server, or network. including viruses, worms, trojans, and spyware. What is a man-in-the-middle (MITM) attack?
3, 2, 1, 0.
An MITM attack occurs when an attacker intercepts and alters communication between two parties without their knowledge. Explain the concept of patch management.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Patch management is the process of updating software with patches to fix vulnerabilities and improve security. What are the common types of encryption algorithms?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Common encryption algorithms include AES, Advanced Encryption Standard, RSA, and DES, Data Encryption Standard. Explain what multi-factor authentication, MFA, is.
3, 2, 1, 0.
MFA is a security process requiring multiple forms of verification, e.g., password, security token, fingerprint, to grant access to a system. What is a sandbox in cybersecurity?
3, 2, 1, 0.
A sandbox is an isolated environment used to test suspicious files or software without affecting the main system. What is a botnet?
3, 2, 1, 0.
A botnet is a network of compromised computers controlled by an attacker, often used to carry out large-scale cyber attacks like DDoS. What is threat hunting?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Threat hunting is the proactive search for cyber threats or malicious actors within a network before any obvious signs of a breach. What is a Trojan horse?
3, 2, 1, 0.
A Trojan horse is malware disguised as legitimate software that, once executed, gives attackers unauthorized access to the system. What is the difference between black hat, white hat, and gray hat hackers?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Black hat hackers perform malicious activities. White hat hackers ethically test systems for vulnerabilities. And gray hat hackers operate in between both. What is the role of penetration testing?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Penetration testing involves simulating cyber attacks to identify and fix vulnerabilities in a system. What is a security incident?
3, 2, 1, 0.
A security incident is any event that threatens the confidentiality, integrity, or availability of information or systems. What is data masking?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Data masking is a technique used to obscure sensitive information by replacing it with fictitious data to protect privacy while still maintaining usability. Explain whitelisting and blacklisting.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Whitelisting allows only approved entities, while blacklisting blocks known malicious or unauthorized entities. What is SSL, TLS?
3, 2, 1, 0.
SSL, Secure Sockets Layer, and TLS, Transport Layer Security, are cryptographic protocols designed to provide secure communication over a computer network. What is privilege escalation?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Privilege escalation is when an attacker gains higher level permissions or access to restricted areas of a system. What is a digital signature?
3, 2, 1, 0.
A digital signature is a cryptographic method used to verify the authenticity and integrity of digital documents or messages. Explain what is meant by an attack surface.
3, 2, 1, 0.
An attack surface is the total number of vulnerabilities and potential entry points an attacker can use to infiltrate a system. What is the purpose of a SIEM system?
3, 2, 1, 0.
A SIEM, Security Information and Event Management System, collects, analyzes, and monitors security data in real time to detect threats. What is DNS spoofing?
3, 2, 1, 0.
DNS spoofing, or DNS cache poisoning, is when an attacker alters DNS records to redirect traffic to malicious sites. What is a security policy?
3, 2, 1, 0.
A security policy is a formal document outlining an organization's security practices, rules, and procedures to protect its systems and data. What is cross-site scripting, XSS?
3, 2, 1, 0.
XSS is an attack where malicious scripts are injected into trusted websites, compromising users' browsers and data. What is threat modeling?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Threat modeling is a structured approach to identifying and mitigating potential security risks within a system. What is a Security Operations Center, SOC?
3, 2, 1, 0.
A SOC is a centralized unit responsible for monitoring, detecting, and responding to security incidents in real time. Explain the concept of data exfiltration.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Data exfiltration is the unauthorized transfer of data from a computer or network by a malicious actor. What is a VPN kill switch?
3, 2, 1, 0.
A VPN kill switch automatically disconnects your internet if the VPN connection drops, preventing data from leaking outside the secure VPN tunnel. What is a security posture?
3, 2, 1, 0.
A security posture is the overall security status of an organization's software, networks, services, and information systems, including defenses and risk exposure. What is a red team vs blue team exercise?
3, 2, 1, 0.
A red team simulates attacks to find vulnerabilities, while the blue team defends against those attacks and improves security measures. Explain what hashing is and how it differs from encryption.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Hashing is a one-way function that converts data into a fixed-length value, hash, while encryption can be reversed, decrypted, to retrieve the original data. Explain what cross-site request forgery, CSRF, is.
3, 2, 1, 0.
CSRF is an attack where an unauthorized command is transmitted from a user that the web application trusts, tricking users into performing actions they didn't intend. What is data integrity?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Data integrity refers to maintaining and ensuring the accuracy and consistency of data over its entire life cycle. What is key management in cybersecurity?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Key management refers to the process of handling cryptographic keys in a secure manner, including their generation, exchange, storage, and destruction. Explain what a DNS sinkhole is.
3, 2, 1, 0.
A DNS sinkhole redirects malicious traffic to a controlled address, helping to prevent connections to malicious domains. What is the difference between hashing and salting?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Hashing converts data to a fixed size value for secure storage, while salting adds random data to the input of the hash function to make the output unique. What is a digital certificate?
3, 2, 1, 0.
A digital certificate is an electronic document that uses a digital signature to bind a public key with an identity, verifying the ownership of a public key. What is a vulnerability scan?
3, 2, 1, 0.
A vulnerability scan is an automated process of identifying known vulnerabilities in systems, networks, or software. Explain what a logic bomb is.
3, 2, 1, 0.
A logic bomb is a malicious code that executes a predefined action when certain conditions are met, such as a specific date or event. What is network segmentation?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Network segmentation is the practice of dividing a network into smaller subnetworks to reduce attack surfaces and improve security controls. What is the OWASP Top 10?
3, 2, 1, 0.
The OWASP Top 10 is a list of the most critical web application security risks, regularly updated to help developers prioritize security improvements. What is tokenization in cybersecurity?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Tokenization is the process of replacing sensitive data with unique identification symbols, tokens, that retain essential information without compromising security. What is a worm in cybersecurity?
3, 2, 1, 0.
A worm is a type of malware that replicates itself and spreads across networks without any human interaction or attachment to software. What is a cryptographic nonce?
3, 2, 1, 0.
A cryptographic nonce is a random or unique value used only once in cryptographic communications to prevent replay attacks. What is a cold site in disaster recovery?
3, 2, 1, 0.
A cold site is a backup facility with no pre-installed hardware or immediate resources, used to recover IT operations after a disaster but requiring setup time. What is an air-gapped system?
3, 2,
An air-gapped system is physically isolated from unsecured networks, ensuring that it cannot be accessed remotely by attackers. What is cyber hygiene?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Cyber hygiene refers to best practices and routine steps that individuals and organizations take to maintain the security of systems and devices. Explain what a side channel attack is.
3, 2, 1, 0.
A side channel attack exploits information gained from the physical implementation of a system, e.g., power consumption, electromagnetic leaks, to bypass security measures. What is data leakage?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Data leakage occurs when sensitive data is unintentionally or maliciously exposed to unauthorized parties outside the organization's network. What is a watering hole attack?
3, 2, 1, 0.
A watering hole attack targets a specific group by compromising websites that members of the group are likely to visit, infecting them with malware. What is certificate pinning?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Certificate pinning is a security mechanism used to associate a specific certificate with a particular server to prevent man-in-the-middle (MITM) attacks. What is an insider threat?
3, 2, 1, 0.
An insider threat is a risk posed by someone within an organization who has authorized access and intentionally or unintentionally causes harm or security breaches. What is a botnet herder?
3, 2, 1, 0.
A botnet herder is an individual who controls and coordinates a botnet, using it to carry out malicious activities like DDoS attacks, spamming, or data theft. What is a security operations playbook?
3, 2, 1, 0.
A security operations playbook is a predefined set of instructions and best practices for handling specific types of cybersecurity incidents. And what is antivirus evasion?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Antivirus evasion involves using techniques or tools to bypass or avoid detection by antivirus software. What is fuzz testing? Fuzzing.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Fuzz testing is a technique used to discover coding errors and security loopholes by inputting random or invalid data into a system and monitoring its response. What is a hash collision?
3, 2, 1, 0.
A hash collision occurs when two different inputs produce the same hash output, potentially compromising the integrity of the hashing process. Explain what secure coding is.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Secure coding is the practice of writing software in a way that avoids known vulnerabilities and ensures the security of the application throughout its life cycle. What is an X509 certificate?
3, 2, 1, 0.
An X509 certificate is a standard format for public key certificates used in many Internet protocols, including TLS, SSL, to authenticate a server or user. What is a SOC analyst?
3, 2, 1, 0.
ASOC, Security Operations Center. Analyst monitors, analyzes, and responds to cybersecurity incidents to ensure the security of an organization's IT infrastructure. What is network hardening?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Network hardening involves implementing security measures such as disabling unused services, closing unused ports, and applying patches to protect against vulnerabilities. Explain what a honeynet is.
3, 2, 1, 0.
A honeynet is a network of decoy servers or systems designed to attract and analyze malicious activity. What is an SSL stripping attack?
3, 2, 1, 0.
SSL stripping is a type of man-in-the-middle attack where the attacker downgrades a secure HTTPS connection to an unencrypted HTTP connection, intercepting sensitive data. What is the role of a cyber threat intelligence (CTI) analyst?
3, 2, 1, 0.
A CTI analyst collects, analyzes, and disseminates information about current and emerging cyber threats to help organizations defend against them. What is a black box penetration test?
3, 2, 1, 0.
A black box penetration test is where the tester has no prior knowledge of the system's internals and tests it as an external attacker would. What is a SIEM and its purpose?
3, 2, 1, 0.
A SIEM, Security Information and Event Management system, collects and analyzes security event data in real time for threat detection, incident response, and compliance. Explain the concept of least privilege.
3, 2, 1, 0.
The principle of least privilege states that users and systems should only have the minimum access necessary to perform their functions. What is cryptographic key wrapping?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Key wrapping is a method used to encrypt cryptographic keys using a symmetric key to ensure their secure transfer or storage. What is a replay attack?
3, 2, 1, 0.
A replay attack occurs when an attacker intercepts and retransmits valid data to create unauthorized transactions or access. What is a demilitarized zone, DMZ, in networking?
3, 2, 1, 0.
A DMZ is a network segment that acts as a buffer zone between an internal network and untrusted external networks, enhancing security. What is a brute force attack?
3, 2, 1, 0.
A brute force attack involves systematically guessing passwords or encryption keys by trying all possible combinations until the correct one is found. Explain what a zero-day vulnerability is.
3, 2, 1, 0.
A zero-day vulnerability is a security flaw that is unknown to the vendor and does not yet have a patch, leaving it vulnerable to exploitation. What is multi-factor authentication, MFA?
3, 2, 1, 0.
is a security mechanism that requires users to provide 2 or more verification factors to gain access to a system or account, such as a password and a one-time code. What is a Trojan horse in cybersecurity?
3, 2, 1, 0.
A Trojan horse is a type of malware disguised as legitimate software that, once executed, gives an attacker control over a system. What is lateral movement in cybersecurity?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Lateral movement is the technique used by attackers to move deeper into a network after gaining initial access, often to escalate privileges or find sensitive data. What is a security baseline?
3, 2, 1, 0.
A security baseline is a set of minimum security standards and configurations that must be applied to a system to maintain a secure environment. What is role-based access control, RBAC?
3, 2, 1, 0.
RBAC is a security model where access to resources is granted based on the roles assigned to users, limiting their access to only what is necessary for their job functions. What is whitelisting in cybersecurity?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Whitelisting is a security practice that allows only approved applications, processes, or IP addresses to run or access a system, blocking all others by default. What is Cloud Security Posture Management, CSPM?
3, 2, 1, 0.
CSPM involves automated tools and practices that continuously monitor and improve cloud security, ensuring compliance with security standards. What is a DDoS attack and how can it be mitigated?
3, 2, 1, 0.
A DDoS, distributed denial of service, attack overwhelms a target system or network with excessive traffic to make it unavailable. Mitigation includes using firewalls, traffic filtering, and load balancers. What is an advanced persistent threat, APT?
3, 2, 1, 0.
An APT is a stealthy, prolonged cyber attack where an attacker gains unauthorized access to a network and remains undetected for a long period, gathering intelligence or causing damage. What is an intrusion detection system, IDS?
3, 2, 1, 0.
An IDS is a monitoring system that detects suspicious activity and possible threats on a network or system, alerting administrators but not actively blocking attacks. What is password salting?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Password salting involves adding a unique, random string, salt, to each password before hashing, ensuring that identical passwords have different hashes. What is a hypervisor in virtualization?
3, 2, 1, 0.
A hypervisor is software that creates and runs virtual machines, VMs, managing the hardware resources between multiple operating systems. Explain what sandboxing is.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Sandboxing is a security practice where code or applications are run in an isolated environment to prevent them from affecting the rest of the system. Often used to test for malware. What is a certificate authority? CA.
3, 2, 1, 0.
A certificate authority is an entity that issues and verifies digital certificates, ensuring that public keys belong to the entities they claim to represent. What is the purpose of Network Access Control, NAC?
3, 2, 1, 0.
NAC enforces security policies on devices that attempt to access the network, ensuring they meet predefined security requirements before being granted access. What is a no-auth token?
3, 2, 1, 0.
A no-auth token is a secure way to allow limited access to user resources on one system, without exposing the user's credentials to a third-party service. What is a honeypot in cybersecurity?
3, 2, 1, 0.
A honeypot is a decoy system designed to attract attackers, allowing security teams to monitor their tactics and improve defenses. What is ransomware?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Ransomware is a type of malware that encrypts a victim's files and demands payment, usually in cryptocurrency, to restore access to the data. What is an API security threat?
3, 2, 1, 0.
API security threats include vulnerabilities such as broken authentication, improper encryption, and excessive data exposure, which can be exploited by attackers to access sensitive data or disrupt services. What is phishing?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Phishing is a cyber attack where attackers trick individuals into revealing sensitive information, such as login credentials, by pretending to be a legitimate entity via emails or messages. What is a malware dropper?
3, 2, 1, 0.
A malware dropper is a program used to install or drop malware onto a system. It doesn't cause harm directly but delivers and executes the malicious code. What is server hardening?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Server hardening involves securing a server by reducing its attack surface, including disabling unnecessary services, changing default settings, and applying patches. What is a cross-site scripting (XSS) attack?
3, 2, 1, 0.
XSS is an attack where malicious scripts are injected into web applications, allowing attackers to execute them in the browsers of unsuspecting users. What is a cryptographic salt?
3, 2, 1, 0.
A cryptographic salt is a random value added to data, such as a password, before it is hashed to ensure unique outputs even for identical inputs. What is a WAF, web application firewall?
3, 2, 1, 0.
A WAF monitors, filters, and blocks HTTP traffic to and from a web application, protecting it from common threats like SQL injection, XSS, and DDoS attacks. What is steganography?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Steganography is the practice of hiding information within other non-secret data, such as concealing a message inside an image or audio file. What is an SSL, TLS handshake?
3, 2, 1, 0.
An SSL, TLS handshake is the process where a client and server establish a secure connection by agreeing on encryption methods and exchanging cryptographic keys. What is endpoint detection and response, EDR?
3, 2, 1, 0.
EDR is a cybersecurity solution that continuously monitors and collects data from endpoints to detect and respond to threats in real time. What is the difference between a worm and a virus?
3, 2, 1, 0.
A worm is a standalone malware that replicates itself to spread, while a virus requires a host file or program to infect and spread. What is a buffer overflow attack?
3, 2, 1, 0.
A buffer overflow occurs when a program writes more data to a buffer than it can hold, causing the excess data to overwrite adjacent memory, potentially leading to code execution. What is encryption key management?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Key management is the process of creating, distributing, storing, and revoking cryptographic keys to ensure their secure use and lifecycle management. What is two-factor authentication, 2FA?
3, 2, 1, 0.
2FA requires two different types of authentication factors, such as a password and a mobile OTP, one-time password, to enhance security. What is an apt lifecycle?
3, 2, 1, 0.
The apt lifecycle includes phases like reconnaissance, initial compromise, establishing a foothold, escalation, persistence, lateral movement, and data exfiltration. What is the difference between hashing and encryption?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Hashing is a one-way function that generates a fixed-size output from an input, used for integrity checks. Encryption is reversible, transforming data to prevent unauthorized access. What is a data breach?
3, 2, 1, 0.
A data breach occurs when sensitive, protected, or confidential data is accessed or disclosed without authorization. What is a session hijacking attack?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Session hijacking is when an attacker takes over a valid user session to gain unauthorized access to a system or application. What is the CIA triad?
3, 2, 1, 0.
The CIA triad stands for confidentiality, integrity, and availability, which are the three core principles of information security. What is a rainbow table attack?
3, 2, 1, 0.
A rainbow table attack uses pre-computed tables of hash values to reverse cryptographic hashes and discover plain text passwords. What is secure coding?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Secure coding refers to following best practices and methodologies that prevent vulnerabilities in software, such as input validation and proper error handling. And what is a keylogger?
3, 2, 1, 0.
A keylogger is a type of malware that records every keystroke made on a computer, potentially capturing sensitive information like passwords or credit card details. What is an SSL certificate?
3, 2, 1, 0.
An SSL certificate is a digital certificate that authenticates the identity of a website and enables an encrypted connection via SSL, TLS protocols. What is secure file transfer?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Secure file transfer refers to methods such as SFTP or FTPS that protect files in transit from unauthorized access or tampering. What is a kill chain in cybersecurity?
3, 2, 1, 0.
A kill chain is a model that describes the stages of a cyber attack, including reconnaissance, weaponization, delivery, exploitation, installation, command and control, and exfiltration. What is a supply chain attack?
3, 2, 1, 0.
A supply chain attack targets vulnerabilities in the supply chain, such as compromising third-party vendors to gain access to larger networks. What is DNS poisoning?
3, 2, 1, 0.
DNS poisoning is an attack where corrupt DNS data is inserted into the cache of a DNS server, redirecting traffic to malicious websites. What is the role of a firewall?
3, 2, 1, 0.
A firewall is a network security device that monitors and filters incoming and outgoing network traffic based on predefined security rules. What is log aggregation?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Log aggregation is the process of collecting and centralizing logs from multiple sources for analysis and monitoring, often used in conjunction with SIEM systems. What is a polymorphic virus?
3, 2, 1, 0.
A polymorphic virus alters its code every time it spreads to avoid detection by signature-based antivirus programs. What is network sniffing?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Network sniffing is a technique used to monitor and capture data packets traversing a network, often used to detect network problems or malicious activities. What is the difference between symmetric and asymmetric encryption?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Symmetric encryption uses the same key for both encryption and decryption, while asymmetric encryption uses a pair of public and private keys. What is the role of DNSSEC?
3, 2, 1, 0.
DNSSEC, Domain Name System Security Extensions, is a suite of extensions that adds cryptographic signatures to DNS data to protect it from tampering. What is Federated Identity Management, FIM?
3, 2, 1, 0.
FIM allows users to access multiple systems across different organizations using the same identity credentials, often through single sign-on (SSO). What is MAC flooding?
3, 2,
MAC flooding is an attack where an attacker sends a large number of packets with different source MAC addresses to fill the MAC address table of a switch, causing it to fail open and act like a hub, broadcasting traffic to all devices. What is DNS tunneling?
3, 2, 1, 0.
DNS tunneling is an attack technique where DNS queries are used to tunnel other types of data, such as exfiltrating data from a compromised system. What is a time-based one-time password, TOTP?
3, 2, 1, 0.
TOTP is a temporary passcode generated by an algorithm that uses the current time as a variable, used in multi-factor authentication. What is spear phishing?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Spear phishing is a targeted phishing attack aimed at a specific individual or organization, often using personal information to make the attack more convincing. What is Zero Trust Architecture, ZTA?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Zero Trust Architecture is a security model that assumes no implicit trust in any user or system, and requires continuous verification of access and activity. But what is cryptanalysis?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Cryptanalysis is the practice of analyzing cryptographic systems to find vulnerabilities that can be exploited to break the encryption and decrypt information without the key. What is lateral movement in cyber attacks?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Lateral movement refers to techniques used by attackers to move deeper into a network after gaining initial access, often to escalate privileges or find valuable data. What is a sandbox escape?
3, 2, 1, 0.
A sandbox escape occurs when malware or a malicious actor manages to break out of the restricted environment of a sandbox and gain access to the underlying system. What is an air-gapped network?
3, 2, 1, 0.
An air-gapped network is a network that is physically isolated from other networks, including the Internet, to prevent unauthorized access and data leaks. What is a security token?
3, 2, 1, 0.
A security token is a hardware device or software that generates a unique code to authenticate a user as part of a multi-factor authentication system.